Hey everybody, welcome. This is Jeanette with Star Empress 222. Thanks for joining me. Yes, I'm showing my face today. I figured I would change it up a little bit so I'm not boring everybody. Alright, so I want to talk briefly. So we have the full moon in Pisces. I think it's the 1st of September, somewhere between the 1st and 3rd. I didn't directly look at the calendar yet, but so that may be affecting, your emotions as full moons tend to do. It hasn't quite affected me yet. I've actually been slightly less emotional than usual. Be it that, I don't know, some kind of alignment that may have happened for, me to be more in balance. Either way, it seems to be kind of working out for me, as it stands right now, so. If you haven't commented yet, please do. The more that you comment, the more you'll be entered into my drawing for a personal reading. I have 2 personal readings that I want to give away for free and a gift card. So the more that you comment below, you can just say hi, or you can talk about the reading or your journey. And you'll be entered into that drawing when I reach 1,000 subscribers. I'm getting closer. I appreciate all your love and support. Thank you so much for following me, listening, throughout your busy day, taking that time. All right. I'm hoping that it resonates with some of you, most of you. And, as for like my astrology sign readings, if your particular sign does not resonate with you, your sun sign, check your other sign placements, like your Venus North Node, rising, your Venus, Moon, rising, and North Node. There's some other sign placements too, if you get into that it could also resonate with, that you may want to check, your the reading out for one of those sign placements, such as your 5th house, your 7th house, maybe your 12th house. I think that's spiritual. The 7th and 5th house have to do with like romance and marriage and stuff like that. I was just looking at my daughter's rabbit. It looks like it wants to come down the stairs. I hope it doesn't try to. The stairs are kind of slippery. Okay. So, yeah, but please go ahead and comment and subscribe and do share if you like. So we're going to get into the energy card, okay, for feminine and masculine. Spirit, please use me as a direct and clear channel for those who are listening. And keep in mind, roles can be reversed as we do mirror each other. Masculine and feminine tend to mirror each other along this journey. Also, this reading may not be for you. It depends on what messages Spirit wants to have come through at this time. I don't know if you know or not, but there are different waves of twin flames. I think there's like 3 waves of twin flames. That's what I heard before. So it could depend on, it just depends on who this message, or who Spirit wants to deliver this message to. It doesn't have to be anyone specific. It can be, however, it is a general reading. If you're interested in a personal reading, I have the information in my description box below on how to do that. There's different payment options. and also different options for a reading. I do a video reading that's as an option, which I will upload to YouTube unlisted, and I'll send you the link when I'm done. I ask that you give me up to a week to get your reading done, just because I do have a full-time job outside of tarot, and I have many other things I have to tend to. Also, there's a link in the description box below if you want to check your other sign placement. I think it's cafeastrology.com, in which there are other sites that you can go to, but that's the one that I use that gives you a whole bunch of information. What was I going to say? Guess it'll come to me. So how's everybody doing? Good, I hope. Let's go ahead and grab an energy card for the Divine Feminine. Where's that Divine Feminine currently at, Spirit? Where's the Divine Feminine at currently on her journey, Spirit? Hostilities. Alright, it's card 26. And like I said, these can be reversed. And where's the masculine at currently on his journey, Spirit? Appreciation. Wow, never seen that card come out. Okay, let's go ahead. I think that was, what, 26? Defense is up, aggressive energy. This card shows a man raising his sword in readiness to do battle. When it comes upright, it reveals a situation where hostilities towards you are about to be or have already been engaged. The aggressive energy may be verbal or emotional with someone in your environment, may be excessively critical, demanding, or hurtful. In a work or social situation, there may be backstabbing or in and out slander going on. You know how many flies I've killed today? If this one lands on me, I swear to God. Okay. This is different from the Deceit card because the hostile energies are more apparent, more overt. In fact, you may have been living with them for some time. But whether this is new or old energy, now is the time to regain control. Allowing dishonoring treatment from others is an open invitation to the universe to send you more. It may feel risky, but you need to have the courage to stand up for yourself now and always. The affirmation for this is, I am receiving the peaceful, harmonious treatment I deserve in my life. I set boundaries, make reasonable requests, and make my expectations clear. Yes, it's very good to have boundaries, make reasonable requests, and make your expectations clear, so that you can have the peaceful, harmonious treatments you deserve in your life. And then we've got 15. Choosing gratitude. This card shows a woman holding a single rose. She enjoys the scent and beauty of the single blossom, yet around and behind her are bramble bushes. She could be focusing on these, worried that she may get caught up in her prickly branches of difficulty. Instead, she's pausing to experience the blessings of this single flower. The sun is breaking through the clouds, shining on her choice and on the tiny buds awaiting to open up. This card upright tells you that you have much to be grateful for, and like the flowering bush behind the woman on the card, there is more to come that you can't yet see. Congratulate yourself for every moment that you choose appreciation. This decision shifts your consciousness from lack to value, and it's guaranteed to bring more worth and richness of life to you. And the affirmation is, I choose to see and appreciate the beauty and value around me. I increase my gratitude every day, and I am attracting even more to be grateful for. So the more that you show gratitude, the more the universe wants to send you things to be grateful for. And also, the more the universe sends you things of that nature to be grateful for. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and grab some tarot. We're using Mystic Moon Oracles by Mystic Moon. Where's the feminine at in her headspace, Spirit? Where's the feminine at in her headspace at this time? Where's the feminine in the Twin Flame Collective in her headspace? Ace of Wands. Spark. Interesting. And we've got Knight of Cups, romantic gesture. I'm going to move these over a bit. We've got Eight of Pentacles, work in progress. And we've got Three of Swords, heartache. So I'm guessing this is head and heart. So they're having some sort of creative spark. They're moving out of heartache. Work in progress. With the Eight of Pentacles there. And Knight of Cups. So I feel like the feminine wants a new passionate beginning. They want the masculine to come forward with a romantic gesture towards this feminine with the Knight of Cups there. Yeah, so we've got the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups. They want this everlasting love and abundance, emotional satisfaction, romantic fulfillment. It could be that they are psychically growing at this time. It could also be that they're abundant on their own. but they want this romantic fulfillment. I mean, both cards speak of it, so. This Knight of Cups, you know, they want this new offer from the masculine. They want the masculine to emotionally invest in them. They want new experiences, you know, experiences that they may have only had, you know, very small samples of until it was taken away. So they want the masculine to get this spark within themselves. They want a fire to be lit under their ass for them to come forward and make this romantic gesture towards the feminine. The Eight of Pentacles there, it speaks of working towards something, perfecting something that they're doing. So like, for instance, I'm working towards having growth in my channel and helping others along their journey, because I know how gruesome, how tiring, and how difficult this journey is. So I know that I'm working towards being a better channel for spirit and directing and giving messages to those who need it. I'm also trying to balance myself out, so I'm working towards that also. And working towards my manifestations, things that I want. I'm trying to be more positive and high vibe, you know, for what it is that I desire in my life. So there could be some creative pursuits that the feminine is working towards at this time. You know, you could be working a lot, you know, making yourself more financially set. You're dedicated to doing the rewarding work. And it could also mean that, you know, as you do that, also, you know that your masculine has to do that too, because they are the other half of your soul. So if you're working on yourself, then it's only natural for them to want to do the same. Three of Swords, heartache. So the feminine may feel heartache, but I feel like the feminine is working hard, working at coming out of this heartache. They don't want this. They don't want to be a third party. They don't want this to weigh them down anymore. They don't want to feel that anymore. They want this Ten of Cups, contentment and joy. This, you know, happy home, happy life. Complete emotional contentment, success and love, total harmony. And it could be they want, you know, marriage commitment. She's wearing a veil there. He's wearing a dress shirt, but yeah. How's this feminine feeling towards her masculine at this time? How does the feminine feel towards her masculine collectively at this time? Four of Swords, healing and recovery. So I feel like the feminine is not really talking with the masculine, probably not in much communication, if any at all, with this masculine, as she's taking the time away. Sorry, I say she for feminine. I'll try not to, but that's how it relates to my journey. So the feminine is taking time to heal, taking a pause, taking time to rejuvenate, to reflect. Before, taking the much needed time to, like a pause, resting, retreating, taking a break, gathering their strength, a need to recharge and heal. Because maybe, when they were in contact with their masculine, it just felt like it was going in circles and nothing was getting better from that. So they're taking this time away. Because ultimately they know for anything to change, it begins with yourself. You need to change patterns within yourself and come into balance with yourself. And then the masculine will do that also. And it's up to the masculine, ultimately, to come forward. Because we don't need to be chasing. And nobody should be chasing. Nobody should be running. It needs to be balanced. Okay? We've got Queen of Cups, intuitive and sensitive. So the feminine feels deeply for her masculine, loves her masculine unconditionally. She is an empath, the Queen of Cups. She is emotionally stable, empathetic, sensual. She sees beauty in everything that has to do with matters of the heart. She's imaginative and creative. She imagines a lot with her masculine. But she's becoming more emotionally stable at this time. What's going on with this masculine? Where's he at in his head and heart space, Spirit? Where's the masculine at in their head and heart space? Where's the masculine at in their head and heart space? Ten of Wands, heavy burdens. So the masculine's got some heavy burdens right now that are kind of weighing them down. They're feeling burdened and overwhelmed. Possibly by this connection, might have something to do with it, but also within their daily life or a situation that they're in due to their circumstances. They could be working too much They could have unwanted obligations. Damn fly. They're possibly aware of their obsessions. They're taking on too much responsibility, maybe. They're really persistent with something and they need to take a break from that. They're reaching their breaking point. And masculine, if you're watching, it's important to keep your feet on the ground and remember why you're doing what you're doing and what you're going towards. So they're feeling burdened by something. Spirit, what else? How else is this masculine feeling in his heart space, in their heart space, or into their head? What's going on with this masculine? Four of Pentacles, scarcity mindset. So they like to be independent. They have the need to control. They're obsessive about something. They may equate their financial security with their self-worth. They're not sharing. They're withholding information. They're closed off. So they're feeling burdened and they're closed off at this time. We're withholding information. Spirit, what else is going on with this masculine at this time? Tell us something we don't know. Okay, so we've got obsession that came up. The Devil card. In which it was reversed. So I'll read it for both ways. I don't usually do reversals. This is also Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could have Capricorn in your chart. I don't really pay attention to the signs too much. We've got wands here, cups, swords, wands, pentacles. So we've got emotion, fire, and air energy. This is Earth card here. So it speaks of obsessions. It could be overindulgences, toxic behavior, patterns, limiting beliefs, staying stuck in something that no longer serves you, obsession. Anything that is keeping the masculine from going down their divine path, in which, you know, yeah, so it's some type of addictions. It could be, you know, there's so many things it could be. We've got Eight of Cups evolving, so that's good. Oh, I was going to read reversal for that also. So reversed means that they're coming out of addictions. They know that they need to work through these. They know that they are closed off. They want to change this. but they may not know how. Or they may not fully have the desire to yet. But we've got the Eight of Cups here, so I feel like they're walking away from, walking away from these intoxicating behaviors. They're evolving, walking away from that which doesn't serve them anymore. Being or in the search of their in search, so it's like introspection. Okay, they're going within type energy because they're dissatisfied with where they're at. They're walking away and they're focusing on themselves, and that's what's needed at this time. They're leaving something behind that, isn't going to help them anymore because they keep going in circles. And they're realizing this now. That if they want change, if they want to see a positive change, then they need to be the change. Same with feminines. So they're seeking discovery at this time. How does the masculine feel about the feminine at this time, Spirit? How does the masculine feel about his feminine? The feminine? Magician, manifestation tools. So they could be feeling like, they could be manifesting their feminine. And this could be also why they're walking away to evolve, because they know that they can't be with their feminine unless they do that. And they know that they can't attain balance or happiness unless they walk away from what they're dealing with. Could be addictions, patterns that they're stuck in. So they're realizing that they have the tools to manifest what it is that they desire. And they probably know that the feminine is manifesting them in this connection. Maybe you've spoken to your masculine about manifestation briefly about manifestation, but the more positive intentions that you send out into the universe of what it is that you desire, the more that you do that and focus on that rather than the negativity, then the universe will give you more of that. So they're realizing their power. They're realizing they have the tools to create what it is that they want. But they're at a stalemate. Two of Swords. It could be that they're with somebody else. They have, to choose between the feminine and soulmate / karmic. Could be a job, it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. But they're walking away. They know that they have the power to create and to come out of this indecisive energy. And I think that's why they're walking away, because they're so up in their head about it. And they need to be alone so that they can manifest what it is that they really want, what direction they really want to go in. If it's towards this feminine, and what other, also, it isn't just about being with somebody, it's, or being with the feminine or a karmic or soulmate. it's about them evolving themselves, learning to love themselves, to figure out who they are, what they're destined to be or do, to try and develop new ways of doing things rather than, what they're accustomed to because of what they have created over time to deal with certain things, whether it be things that didn't go in their favor. So they created habits to keep them from facing that reality and fixing it for the good. So it's like kind of like creating vices, addictions. So they're knowing that they need to walk away from that they have the tools to manifest and to come out of this indecisive energy. How does the masculine feel in his heart space towards the feminine at this time, Spirit? How does the masculine feel? Two of Cups, divine partnerships. So this masculine feels that you are, usually I have the feminines watching, that you are their divine partner, that you're the one. Two of Cups, you're their emotional fulfillment. The Magician also speaks of having satisfaction on every level with somebody, spiritually, emotionally, intellectually, physically, having that. And the masculine is realizing that this connection is different than his other connections. Sorry, I said his again. Than their other connections. If you don't know, you can be masculine and be a woman. You can have masculine energy and be a woman. It doesn't mean you have to be gay, which, there are those who are that way, and that's fine. Also, you can you could be feminine or have feminine energy and be a man and not be gay. But, you can be gay also. That's totally fine. Just saying. It's just energy, okay? There's a card reader that I watch, and he's the feminine energy. And his feminine, his masculine, which is a woman, she's a woman, but masculine. So what it is, if you don't know, the feminine energy usually is more empathetic, more spiritual-like in nature, more open to different views, more vulnerable, not so closed off. Usually the feminine energy is who is awakened to this connection first, and in turn awakens the masculine. The Two of Cups here, union. So this masculine wants this union, wants to come together with the feminine, wants this happy partnership, a romantic, strong bond. They know that you have together, that you have mutual emotions for each other, that you're best friends, lovers, and you can trust each other. So the masculine wants that with the feminine. We've got Page of Pentacles, concrete ideas. Fly. It's like you have everywhere else to fly. Go fly somewhere else. Fly. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, grounded, thirsting for knowledge. So this masculine knows that your connection is different than any other connection that they've had, and they're thirsty for knowledge. They want to know more about this connection. It could be that they're being sent a sign from spirit, or signs from spirit, that they're gaining more clear vision now, that they want to follow through with this divine connection. It also speaks of money, love, and success, and maybe they realize that you can have that together, that you're a power couple, or that you could be a power couple. They want to build with you, create with you, pursue real world goals with you. What is this feminine? What does this feminine need to work on currently? What does this feminine in this collective twin flame connection need to work on at this time? What does this feminine need to work on at this time? Thoughts, Page of Swords. Yes, so we need to work on not being in our head so much. Just, oh my God, you guys. They need to work on maybe communication. Maybe gaining more knowledge. Maybe speaking to spirit more and asking spirit to guide them more rather than living in their head so much, because they're just sabotaging themselves by constantly living in their head. Or we, should I say. What does this masculine need to work on at this time, Spirit? Yes, balancing. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, I believe that is Libra energy. This fly is pissing me off. Sorry. But it's like, oh my God, you have everywhere else to fly. Goodbye. Yes. Six of Pentacles. Giving and receiving, balanced in harmony. They need to work on, being balanced. That's the biggest thing here. It's Libra energy. They could have Libra in their chart. They need to work on compassion, trusting. Maybe they need to trust themselves. But the main thing here is balance. What else? I think we're done with this deck. We're going to get some Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle from Aqua Moonlight. That fly is gonna die after this reading. I need to get some fly strips, but yeah. So I don't have fly guts everywhere. Spirits and angel guides, ascended masters. How does the feminine feel in their heart space that they are not revealing at this time, or that they haven't revealed? Although the feminine is pretty revealing, so that might be a toughie. How is the feminine feeling towards the masculine in their heart space that they're not telling the masculine at this time? Masculine energy. Loss. Misunderstood. Beginnings. So I feel like they want new beginnings, a new direction, a fresh start, a chance with this masculine. They want the masculine to come into their divine masculine energy and step out of the distortion, the distorted masculine. They want this masculine to heal so they can have this fresh start. They want balance with this masculine. They want to go in a new direction. And sometimes they want to steer away from this altogether and would like a fresh start somewhere else, but they may feel, the feminine may feel grief, sorrow, and pain, like a loss, because they can't get this masculine out of their heart or soul because they're part of them. They complete the yin-yang. And so they may feel kind of lost because they feel like, is this ever going to come together? They may want to go in a new direction, but they feel sorrow because they can't. So deep down inside, yeah, that's kind of what we feel. We've got misunderstood, lost soul, victim, mistakes. So the feminine could feel like this journey is a curse for them because of their mistakes that they've made in a past life, or because of the mistakes they've made in life. They could feel like a lost soul because maybe in a lot of ways they don't seem to fit in to the general population, and they seem to be in solitude a lot on this journey. They could, have that victim mentality because of that. You could be seeing birds. You can't really see them too well, but I see mourning doves a lot, like 2 of them sitting together on power lines, just everywhere really. But so the feminine feels lost, misunderstood. You could feel more masculine also. Like you want a fresh start somewhere else. Or that you want a fresh start with this masculine. You want this masculine to go in a new direction and take a chance with you. What else for this feminine towards the masculine? Oh, feminine towards the masculine. Mirror, reflection, shared feelings, you. It's the first time I've seen that one come out. So you are mirroring each other. You share feelings. They don't feel like they're reciprocated, but they are. You mirror each other. You're a reflection of everything that happens in your life. Or everything that happens in your life is a reflection of who you are. Sidetracked, delays, distraction, change. So there's delays in which, that happen before this connection can ever come together. Because we both have our own karma to fulfill, can't speak. There could be change in the air. Feminine could be distracted, or masculine could be. Nourished, self-harmony, soul growth, and comfort. So the feminine is going through soul growth. Learning to have harmony within themselves and be harmonious. Have comfort. Like, even when it's raining out, okay? During the storm. It's like learning to dance in the rain type thing. And what's coming through for this masculine? What's coming through for this masculine? Untold truths of the heart. There's some untold truths of the masculine's heart at this time, Spirit. Untold truths of the heart from the masculine. We've got avoiding, blocking, escaping, pushing away. Chances are feminines already know this about the masculine. They like to escape their emotions, push away their emotions, block them out. But they do feel a chemistry, passion, desire. It almost seems like they're blocking that out. They feel this for their feminine. Running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. We know that too. And I feel like that's because they are, having to go through changes themselves before this connection can come together. They need to figure out who they are, what they want, what they feel, learn healthier habits, patterns, come out of addictions, possibly, or overindulgences, things that keep them stuck. And that's why they run and avoid. And they need to overcome, heartache of the past, things that have happened in the past. Barrier, separation, space. So there's a distance between you. You're in separation. Unspoken, lost words, regrets, disappointment. Your masculine knows that there's a lot of unspoken words between you. They feel like they've disappointed the feminine a lot. They may regret that. That's just not in a good spot. All right, so let's go ahead and grab, we're going to get some From Her to Him, Pouring My Heart Out to You by Sister Moon Tarot. And then we're going to get some From Him to Her, Love Messages for Old Souls, also from Sister Moon Tarot. So From Her to Him, I feel like this is from feminine to masculine. Take it how it resonates for you. These are messages coming through from the feminine. I did do a reading the other night when it was storming out, but the video broke apart in like 3 segments and it just wasn't very good, so it didn't work out. So messages from her to him, Spirit. Messages from her to him. Messages from her to him, Spirit. I loved your soft skin. I'm much different than I was when you met me. Yeah, feminines have grown a lot. I don't know if you're just starting your journey or if you've been on a long time, but even just a year can do a lot of change, create a lot of change. I feel this is spiritual. I feel this spiritual connection with you I've never felt with anybody else. Chances are the feminine has told the masculine this. I said mean things about other women in your life because I was jealous and insecure. So yeah, that's, you know, something that the feminine probably had to work through at some point. You never gave me a chance. Yeah, not much, but we know why. Masculine and feminine both have things to work through. I was drowning when you came into my life. I clung to you like my life raft. I'm sorry, it wasn't your fault. Yeah, I think, you know, that is the case with a lot of feminines. And then the masculine is charming, and there's like love at first sight type thing. Or, you know, like an intense attraction at soul level that you've never felt with anybody before. And I think a lot of that has to do with the eyes. When you look in their eyes, you just know. Messages from him to her, spirit. Messages from masculine to feminine. Masculine to feminine. Messages from masculine to feminine. We'll get a couple more. Masculine to feminine. We've got, I miss your curves. I projected my insecurities on you when I wasn't aware. So when they were unaware of this connection, They projected themselves onto you. I seem to be committed to her, but inside I regret choosing her over you. Interesting. So your masculine may be committed to somebody else, but is walking away from that maybe to work on themselves so that they can come back to you and give this connection a shot. I never told you how much I loved your smile. That came out in my last reading also. The one that I didn't post. I was shallow and overlooked your uniqueness in the beginning. Yeah, the masculine, you know, we all, well, feminine and masculine both have ego to work through. Masculine obviously works on it after the feminine. You loved me when I was unlovable, and even though I don't show it, I'm grateful for that. Of course, that's what unconditional love is. I lied when I said I did not love you. So your masculine may have told you that they didn't love you, or that they loved someone else. They may have never even said, I love you. Or they deny their feelings for you. They lied about that. I think about you often when I pleasure myself. We kind of know masculine. Ditto. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab some signs from Spirit by Mystic Moon Oracles. Go away, fly. You're gonna die, fly. Sorry if that offends anybody, but if you don't like it, you can hard left. Spirit, what are some signs for this Twin Flame Journey collective reading? What are some signs that the masculine and feminine may be seeing at this time? What signs do you want to give the Twin Flame collective at this time, Spirit? And we'll split it. It's a big deck, so we'll split it in 4. I must smell good since this damn flies around me. I mean, I would hope I smell good. I took a shower today. Some signs from Spirit for this Twin Flame collective. Some signs from Spirit for this Twin Flame collective. Spirit. Okay. We've got key. Unlock. You have the key to unlock your potential. To unlock your heart. To unlock your soul. You could be each other's key. To make you the best version of yourself. That's a beautiful key. Seashell protection. You are being protected at this time. You may be seeing seashells. Maybe you should go to the beach. Walk on the beach. To help yourself be grounded. We've got diamond. Promise. So it could be that someone wants to propose to you. You could be a diamond in the rough. There could be a promise that's being made in the 5D. It also could mean that you are married in the 5D, in which, if you're twin flames, you are. It could mean a proposal is on the horizon, a promise of love. Violet, intuitive, spiritual, self-aware. That's there to remind you that you are intuitive. Be aware of yourself, in which you probably have self-awareness if you're here, and that you're spiritual. So don't forget to call upon your angels for guidance. 222. Hey, that's in my name for a reason, because I see it often. 222. You may be seeing this number often. It speaks of partnerships and balance. Pay attention to the new people entering your life. Take time to balance your time and energy in existing ones. Also, there are a lot of other meanings for 222. I think for twin flames, it means that there will be a level up for both divine masculine in many different ways. What are some more signs for this twin flame collective, Spirit? What are more signs for this twin flame collective at this time? Some more signs for this twin flame collective. That was too many. I mean, not necessarily. We see like tons of signs all the time, right? Like, I know I do. Spider weave. I don't like spiders. They're creepy. But anyway, so you are in control of weaving your destiny. Okay? You're in control of what your web looks like. It takes creative energy. You want it to be solid. I don't really know what else to say about that. Maybe you or your other half like spiders, has a pet spider. Green, prosperity, health, abundance. You may be seeing green at this time. It's your angel guides telling you that there is health, prosperity, and abundance to look forward to. We've got shark, survival. Maybe you're just doing whatever you can at this time to survive. Maybe you've developed ways in which help you to survive. There could be some people who portray themselves as a predator in your life, and you need to survive that. We've got white, purity, innocence, safety, light. That's the first time that one ever came out for me. I feel like that's saying that your angel guides are with you. They're protecting you. The light is protecting you. The pure light. We've got gray, which speaks of being depressed, detached, or unemotional. So there's some gray areas, you know, shadow selves, our shadow selves that we need to work through. We've got ladybug. You may be seeing ladybugs at this time. They represent good luck. We've got door, transition. So that's a very good card to have. So we're both taking on transformations at this time. And that's very important for this journey, for us to transition. like a caterpillar into a butterfly. You have to have death of old ways before you can transform into the butterfly. Maybe that was your confirmation, the loud truck that went by. All right, so that's been your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you would like me to do more readings like this, you know, where I'm like face to face, please comment below. Comment below anyway. Don't forget to subscribe and share if you like. I have some information in my description box if you're interested. Someone had mentioned to me about making a donation. I also have information there. Also, I have my PayPal link, or you can make a donation through Facebook Messenger to me. I appreciate all donations. Also, if you don't want to make a monetary donation, I have my Etsy link and my Amazon link if you're interested in purchasing cards for me. I'm sending you lots of love and light. I hope that you have a great day, and namaste.